Hello, 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 my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud Peggy, and I'm getting with you real quick. I'm fixing to box up a package to send out to my sister Debbie, and I just wanted to share a few things that I've made for with you guys and show you what some of the stuff I've been working on. Uh, Guys, the first thing that I made her is a birthday card. Of course, her birthday's next month, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it out now, and because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to send her. But I made her card, guys, out of this Kaiser Craft fairy dust paper line. I really, really love this paper, guys. I've shared this with y'all before. It comes with the little punch out sentiments. It comes with borders in here, tags, just everything that you need to make something really pretty. I've used some of this paper right here. I just love this right here. That makes excellent borders. I think I just cut that all down and use it as trim. And again, here's some of the pages that's in this paper pad. And I just love it. I tell you, I found this on, I think I got this from scrapbook.com, you guys. So, if you're interested in this, this is called Fairy Dust again. And it's Kaiser Craft. This is the 6x6 pad. The 12x12, unfortunately, I've not found a pad of it. You have to buy page by page of this to get it. But you can get that 6x6.5 paper pad. But this is the card that I made her, guys. I distressed the edges of it with the Tim Holtz tumbled glass die, and I didn't use no special thing or anything. I just took the lid off, put my paper down, and just used the pad all over the edges so that I'd get that more brilliant kind of a racy look to it. So that's kind of what I did with that, and then I did the back of it, and then I'm going to do a matching envelope for it to go in. So that's going to be her birthday card. And I made her a sticker. There was a little tulip thing I had back there, and then I had a bunch of these beautiful little popped up puppy stickers of different kinds. So I layered them up and just made her a little sticker here that she can play with something, just something whimsy. I was sitting there in the chair. And then, guys, I'd made her an umbrella. She wanted one of the friendship umbrellas. So with this one here, I used the DCWV paper line that I got from Tuesday Morning over there. And I went with the black cheetah and flower background on here. I used one of the wooden words that says create. And I layered that with one of the key stickers that I had. These are like resin stickers. I had an old shell earring right here that's got gorgeous gemstone beads on it. And just put one of the metal flowers on the top of it and left them dangling down. I just wanted to put that on there. And then some of the old vintage roses I've layered up in here. I put a prism pendant heart right here off the chain, and just some more of the resin stickers. There's the lock to the key, and then I used a couple of those beautiful chiffon flowers that I got off of Ali Express there, and those are really pretty. I really like these chiffon flowers. I layered them up on a hand crocheted flower doily that I had in my stash in there. And then one of my stickers that says you make me happy with the butterfly. Of course, she loves butterflies. And then I had to put my little, whatever you call these things. I can never forget the word for those, darn it. Sprays. And then this is one of those little, they're like lace stickers. You get these over at Walmart on a package. And all I did is glued down his body and blinged it, and left his wings so they'll curl up like that. But I think I did pretty good with the layering on this one this time. I'm pretty pleased with that. And then on the handle here, I had one of these Clonaise earrings. And I only had one, and I thought, you know, that'll look cute as a dangle on the handle there. So I went with that. I put double lace on the side here, blue trim lace that I also got at Walmart. I doubled that up. and I put my signature beaded trim off each side of it there. So there's her friendship umbrella. She was wanting one of them, like I said, so I went ahead and put this one together. I like this one. I think that's one of my best ones yet. I really like that. And then, guys, for her challenge she's got going, I'm not in the challenge, though. I told her I'm funny about that. I don't think family ought to go in my challenges, and I don't play that way either, so I told her I'm just going to make you the stuff, you know, but don't put me in the challenge. That's for the girls. But I made her, this is one of them altered corks that I made. And guys, those of you that I sent this to, no, this ain't a picture of me and Mark. It just comes with it. If you'll slide that glass out to the side right there, you can cut your own picture and stick it, you know, on the back of this and slide it back in here and put your own picture in it, okay? You could totally use that. So I blinged up the top and bottom. I put the silk roses, and then I had a couple of these cute little paper roses here that I put on here, and then did the top in bling. I blinged the bottom, put my signature trim, of course, and then I put her a beautiful silver blinged butterfly down here because she's crazy about butterflies. So I made her one of those, and then she wanted an altered sewing bobbin, and I've never done one of them before, but I thought, okay, that sounds cool, so I'll go ahead and do one. And this is the one that I made, and I didn't put nothing on top. I just left the jump ring blank so that she can do whatever she wants with it, you know, if she wants to turn it into a dangle or whatever. But I went with some of my, put one of my green gemstone beads here, one of the iridescent golds I had. Then I put one of these keys dangling down. I just loved the keys, and that was a cute little bead charm. Then, of course, I put some of my beaded trim around it, and then wrapped the interior of the bobbin with a burgundy ribbon to cover up the edge of the beaded trim there. Then underneath I went with two more prettier beads that I had in there. These are those ones that you get with those bracelets, you know, that you buy those beads individually. I just popped them on here with another glass gemstone coral down here on the bottom. Then I put a beautiful blinged bottom on it. So there's my sewing bobbin that I altered up for her, so I hope she likes that. And then, guys, she was wanting one of these books that I make. This is done with the Diamond Dyes gear dies, guys. Her and Roxy of Diamond Dyes sent me this set a while back, and I told her I was going to make her a book with it, so I did. And this is what I come up with, guys. This is my latest gear book creation, and I've got her blinged up pretty good, guys. I've got a closure going across here that's a double chain. It's got a gorgeous heart blings all across the front of it there with like vintage blings set inside there with another gold chain that's attached to it going down. I put a lobster clasp on it, and it's the closure of the book. And then on this here, I did cereal boxes. I cut out with the big gear die, and then layered 2 pieces of black cardstock on each side of these. I did 6 pages altogether. Punched the side, put one of my big rings in the side here, and then just hung off different kinds of lace trims, eyelash trims. Another piece of that beautiful heart bling is hanging off of here. Some of these have charms hanging off of them. Like this one here's got charms hanging. Then you've got another piece of that gorgeous bling. I am crazy about that. You got all I had of that, sis. I told her not to look. She's like me. If she sees you got something up for her, she'll fly away because she wants it to be a surprise. I like that. So there's all the layers of the side of it there. And in the back of the chain, I put a nautical wheel and an owl on there because she likes some nautical stuff as well. The front of it, guys, I layered up with another one of these awesome chains with the charms all over it. Different kinds of silk roses on the inside. Used some of the satin leaves and iridescent leaf. And then one of these gorgeous wooden pops. My daughter sent me another package of those. I was so excited because I used all I had in here. I put another one of the little flower doilies back here with a couple of metal gears laying all around the front of it there, and that's what I come up with for the front of it. And then as you open it, I've got double-sided pockets here. I used some of the green lace washi tape that I thought was really pretty, and I thought the green will really pop with this since it's supposed to be a gear book. And then in the pockets here, out of the smaller gears, I made her just some simple tags here with the gears. And then a couple of these, some of these are halvesies of the big gears. And then some of them I folded in half through here. And then the second page, they're pretty similar, the pages. Except, like I said, some of these has got one of these gear pieces that I just cut out and folded in half so that she can use for journaling or whatever. Put a couple little pictures on these, school pictures or whatever, it fit nicely on these. This page here went a little bit off and went with believe there with the metal word, plus this pretty metal piece and a wing there. And then here's more. Each page has one of these. I just love those. I think those are the most beautiful embellishments. I told my daughter how funny it she sent me another package of them because I used all I had on Aunt Debbie's book. And then I made a couple of pullouts, guys. I used the second size of the gear to cut out this piece, put it on black cardstock and backed it, and then I put some of each size of the gears that you get with the second set that comes with this, and layered that up and just made a couple of nice pullouts there for her. Layered up some gears on a couple of them, but she can totally cover those over, and put a nice picture here to cover up the pullout hinge. And that's how that goes. And then the last page here, we've got another pocket over here with a couple of the gears, and then yet another a nice pullout here for more pictures. And then that's the back of it. And I think this turned out really good this time, guys. I've really enjoyed using this die set. I can't lie about it. I can't complain. I really do like the way this cuts. I like the books that you can make out of them. I just love it. And then I put this to where the chain's a little bit loose so that she can add more stuff in here, and she's still got plenty of room to close it and everything. But there's her gear mini album that she wanted, so I walked one of those out for her. And then I'm not going to take everything out of it, guys, because you guys has kind of seen this before. I showed these. Sis picked the white one, so this is the one that she's getting. Of the new kind of envelopes. Now, guys, the idea from this came from Miss Olivia Hernandez. Y'all, if you haven't checked her out, I highly encourage you to check her out and subscribe. She is really good at what she does. And I followed one that she sent me like this and made a few of these. I've got sending out, and Sis picked this one. And I've got it full of goodies here for her and stuff. She's got a bunch of dies and stamp set in there, and just a bunch of really good stuff I think she's gonna like. So that's the one that she picked on that. And then she wanted a pocket letter from my son, and he was like, oh, well, I don't know about all that. He was like, you know, a pocket letter, you know. And then he was like, well, I could do this. So he thought about it for a minute, and this is what he come up with for Deb. And he chose the background paper to this is also the fairy dust. He used, let's see if I can find that real quick now. What did I do with that paper pad? Isn't that pitiful, y'all? He used these pages. He used these pages And this is what he came up with. He layered them all up in here. He did one in the Honey Distress Ink Tim Holtz for the sun over here. He cut out a couple of the doves right there going across the sky. He also hit these with some of this, this is tumbled glass down here. Hit all of those with tumbled glass. And then he hit these with the mowed lawn down here on the bottom to make the yard. He also cut out these, I just got this die in of the flower border and stuff, and he used that. I showed him how to tie this on the side here. He wasn't quite sure how to get that ribbon in there. But I think for his first pocket letter, that turned out really good, don't you guys? I was really impressed. He's got the bunny rabbit hid down here in the grass and stuff. He just thought that she would enjoy this. And then he went through some of my old pocket letters in there and stuff and got a few goodies out and found some things and stuffed her pockets and stuff. And I think he did a real good job on that. So she's going to like that. She wanted one from him. That was her challenge to him. And he was like, oh, God. You know, at first he was like, I'm a dude. I don't know how to make a pocket letter. And he was like, I can do this. So he did. And then, guys, her cards, she had sent me some of those 3x3 cards. We entered Deb Bignola's challenge with the 3x3 greeting cards. She wanted a bunch of them to say thank you and stuff. And so Deb made an extra set and sent them to me. And so I'm making her a set and sending them back to her. So this is what I came up with for her. And this, again, is made out of that DCWB paper that I got from Tuesday morning. But I made that one there. I made her a little blinged one here with a cute little pop in the center there and everything. And they're just blank inside. And then this one here is of 7 Gypsies. I want to say this page is called Time Flies. And I added some actual metal gears on this one. And in this one, I couldn't stand it. I had to put some pockets in there. So I put a couple pockets with some snips in there. And then there's the back a bit. And then the last one, you know, I have to have my awesome trims here. So I went with a couple of the leftover pieces. I used the gauze stencil and used texture paste on this on a couple of places where she can feel that. Added some little bits of washi tape on the front here, and that's what that one come out to be. And I like it a lot. And again, I had to put something inside, so I put a couple of pockets inside that for her. So there's her 4 index or 3x3 cards that I made her. So she's getting those. And then just a couple of little odds and ends in here of stuff I haven't made. Just, you know, like beads and different things like that I'm going to put in there for her. But this is the stuff that I made. So I just kind of wanted to share that with y'all and show you what I've been doing. As you're hearing me sniffing, I'll tell you, allergy is really high today. I'll tell you, I've had such a time. Ever since I woke up, I have been blowing my nose. It's just been ridiculous. So, I'll be so glad when allergy spring is over with. Guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. Today, it's Tuesday again, so I hope you're having a little bit of crafty goodness going on. I hope allergy season is down for you wherever you're at. Here, we're dying, like I said, so if you're new to my channel, guys, stick around. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Don't want you to miss out. If you see some of these things here that you like, give them a try, you guys. You know, I mean, this is just one of my first sets of altered corks I've ever made, and I have never made a sewing bobbin before. So this is just something I come up with. And, you know, give it a try. You'll surprise yourself. So, guys, until next time, be crafty, be cool, and I'll see you when I'm looking at you, all right? Bye-bye.